Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Rosie, and thank you so much for taking a moment out of your busy day to spend a few moments with me. I really appreciate it. So in today's video, we have something really sweet that we're gonna do. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so I've got all of my projects together. So let me move this out of the way. And let me bring in my different pieces. So now with this project, I had two different thoughts in mind, two different ways of doing it. You know, sometimes you have a particular vision in mind of how you want your project to look. But in this instance, I wasn't quite sure. And I'll tell you what it is in a moment. So let me get rid of that. First off, what I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and just take this apart super quickly. There we go. Okay, let me move this over. And I will move this over just a moment. Okay, so this here. Okay, so you can see here, right, on my 5x7 that it came with this little shadow box, which I like. You know, I like having mats on within my frames. I just think it lends to looking a little bit higher end. So I liked that. So since I wanted this to be kind of a Christmas one, what I did was I decided that I wanted to use this really pretty green as the backdrop. I thought that would look really pretty for Christmas. And then I have two different frames. So what I did was, okay, this one here I cut out so that you have a little bit of the green on the outside border, and then you have the border itself, and then you have the middle, right? But then I also did a one that is just this way. You see, so the border goes all the way back. So let me show you half and half. Let's see, so you can kind of get an idea of the two different styles. Okay, so you can see the top one here, we have the green and then the border. And then this one, we have just the border. So I wasn't quite sure, and actually I'm still not quite sure. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to do the full border, but I'm going to keep my other border in the back in case I want to change it up. Okay, so that part I've figured out. Let's go ahead and clean up our glass and get it ready for the vinyl. So I've got my rubbing alcohol. Okay. Get my microfiber cloth. Get this all cleaned up because this has been sitting in my stash for quite some time. Let me see. It looks like I have some kind of adhesive on there. Okay, I'm going to do the back as well. Okay, let me just lift it up to make sure that it looks good, and it does. Okay, so let me bring back in my frame. I'm just going to wipe this down super quickly here. Let's see, I got some adhesive on my frame. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to lift up my glass. Place this back in, and I'm going to close this just for a moment because what I want to do, let me see, I'm just looking at this. No, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and just put everything down. So I'm going to put down my border, my pretty green background, and then I'm going to put this one in so I have it in case I want to use it for another one. I will keep this white one, And then I will use the back. And now let's go ahead and just close it up. Oh my goodness, that looks really, really pretty. Oh my goodness, tell me that that doesn't look super cute for Christmas. And putting in a really pretty photo, maybe with some embellishments. But what I did do was I cut out of some vinyl, a really pretty pattern here. So let's go ahead and get that placed on. So I'm going to bring in some, let's see, how big do I need it? Some transfer tape. Okay, let's see, that looks good. Get rid of my extra. Okay. I'm going to get rid of some of this extra here. Okay. All right, now let's get to burnishing, and then we will put this down. And that's a great way to customize your frames. So you can get a frame, say at the Dollar Tree, right? And then just make the mats to give it a little bit more elevation in the way that it looks. And then adding some vinyl just gives it that added extra. You know what I mean? It just makes that photo pop because it's all decorated. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, and just burnish the back real quickly here. There we go. Okay, let's bring back in our frame. I'm just going to double check so I know which way is the correct orientation. Oh my goodness, this is going to look so pretty. Let's see now, do I want it to go lower? Let's see, you know what? I think I do, and you know why? Because if I put it up higher above here, and I'm just saying it so you know how I'm kind of thinking out loud. If I put it up here, it's taking up a little bit more picture space for whatever that might be. So I'm just going to bring it down just a skosh. Let's see, I think this will look good. Let's see, I can move it over a little bit. Let's see, I'm not gonna, let me hold it up. Yeah, that looks good. I was just looking at the bows, but I know that this bow here, this part is totally centered. It's just that the one bow is smaller than the other, and that's a lot of times the way they do it, so that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and just burnish this down onto the glass. We'll lift it up, and we will be ready to place a really pretty picture. There we go. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oh. Guys, that looks so pretty. And what a fabulous way to really dress up a, you know, a picture frame, a normal picture frame. I love it. I've got adhesive like everywhere. Oh my goodness. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know. What do you think? Have you tried to use these as a way to elevate your frames as well? Alright guys, well that's all I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, guys, thank you so much. Your support goes an awful long way in helping my channel out. Alright guys, until the next time, stay safe, be kind, and keep it creative.